little loose there. Well, it's a dually, which we didn't want, and it's a short cab, which we didn't want, and it's pretty beat up, actually really beat up, which we didn't want. But the price, $4,500.
But it turns out this was not the truck for us. After we took it to our mechanic, he did not give his seal of approval, so we put it back up on Craigslist, and we put it up with all the problems that our mechanic listed before you guys go crazy in the comments. And despite all those problems and a negatively written ad, we still made $1,000. We sold it for $1,000 more than we bought it to a mechanic who's a diesel mechanic for the last 40 years. So he knew exactly what he was getting into, and still we got such a good deal on this truck, we were able to make a little bit of money. Then, about a week later, I decided to call on a truck that I had been watching on Craigslist for about a month.
Well, this one, just as good a deal, but twice the price. This is a 2005 Dodge 3500 5.9 diesel quad cab dually that we picked up for $10,000. But this one has only 130,000 miles, and there's nothing wrong with it. This is new territory for us, buying a vehicle that doesn't need a bunch of stuff. Except there's some clear coat peeling on the hood, and looks like some overspray of some concrete or something like that. But otherwise, mechanically, there's no rust. The engine, transmission are in great shape, 130,000 miles. There's no dents, there's no dings. How did we get this? I have a new grill coming, so this grill is a little worn out. So I've got a new chrome one coming, that was 70 bucks. So the only thing that kind of sucks about this is it's the base model, and so it doesn't have power locks or windows. And power windows I can live with, power locks not so much, especially with a 4-door. So I'm actually gonna attempt to add power locks with some universal door actuators, which we'll take care of in the next video. But otherwise, this thing's ready to drive across the country. It needs new tires, so $10,000 plus another $1,500 for tires is what we really need to call the purchase price of this one. It's a little dinged up tailgate from someone having a fifth wheel on this, but I just bought for 30 bucks a cover that's gonna cover all that up. The previous owner had a bunch of stickers all over the tailgate and on the window. I took all those off being here in the neighborhood. Miscellaneous things, you know, the tail light was out, the interior was really dirty. I detailed the inside. No rips. Dash isn't cracked. It was very dirty, but I cleaned it like crazy for probably it took me 6 hours to clean everything. But there's not really much else to say. It's just a nice running, low mileage truck that we got for a crazy good deal. And it took 6 months of research to get this. We started looking in September, and I have watched Craigslist at least 3 times a day, every day for the past 6 months to get this deal. And it finally paid off. Next up, I'm gonna put those power door actuators on and see if we can get this thing to lock with a clicker. Thanks for watching.